Welcome back to the Brickside, the channel where we talk all things Lego investing. Now we're near the end of October, so we're well into Q4 now, gearing up for Christmas. This is an exciting time for a Lego buyer and reseller. So currently I have been spending a lot of time listing a lot of sets that are either doing pretty well or sets that are not doing so well, in order just to shift them, to move them on, to reinvest that money into better Lego investments. At the moment, I've listed over 100 sets on Facebook Marketplace and approximately 50 sets on eBay, hoping to make lots of good sales over the Christmas period. In this video, I'll talk you through some sales that I've made on eBay recently this month, the month of October, and also some big news with regards to those sets that I'm aiming to pick up this year. Some of them are selling out very quickly, and also this is a set that I'm calling an absolute home run of an investment. We'll get into some detail as to why I'm calling this a home run. So first of all, let's go through some sales. Now, these were all sets that I've sold on eBay. So first of all, the Blacktron Cruiser gift with purchase, set from 2023. Now, I should have sold this earlier on when they were going for more. I think there was a second wave of these possibly, but I just sold my copy for £21, and I got that with the police station. So it's £21 off the police station, which I bought for £170 full retail, so it reduced the price of that to around £150. Next up, a Lego City set. This is the Jungle Explorer waterplane. These retired last year, 2024. They retailed for £20. I managed to pick up 11 copies of this set from Sainsbury's at half price, and I initially sold one for £16. And at that point, I thought, have I priced these right? So I looked on eBay, and there are very few of these for sale on eBay, brand new and sealed, filtering it down to UK only. So I raised the price of this and sold a second copy for £18.62. So small profit on both of these, but I've raised the price again to see if I could get any buyers at a slightly higher price, with there just being so few of these on eBay at the moment. Next up, a Star Wars set. That was Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder. Now, this set retailed for over £200. I picked up 2 copies towards the end of last year for 25% off, £157.50. I've had a look at these on eBay. They've not gained any value really. I thought I just want to get rid of these. They're taking up quite a bit of space. They were actually on my bedside table. So I sold one for £153.20. So I actually made a loss of £4.30, but it was still £153 that I thought was better reinvested in something else. I then raised the price of the second set slightly, and I sold a second copy for £158, so I made a profit of 50p. Again, a set that's not doing particularly well, so reinvest the money for both of those sets in something different. I also sold a NASA Apollo 11 lunar lander set. Now, this set retailed for about £90, I think it was. I picked up 2 copies. This was back in 2023. Again, a set not doing particularly well. My average buy-in for the 2 that I picked up, £66.50. And I've sold the 1 copy just for £71.46. A small profit of under £5. Again, just to release that money and get it moving to reinvest that in something better. So those are the sales that I've made so far in October. I'm hoping to make a lot more as we get into November and closer to Christmas. And next up, a bit of news. Now, this is to do with the set that I've invested quite heavily in this year, if you follow the channel. And that is the Harry Potter Triwizard Tournament, the Arrival set, 76440. Here we have it on Argos. Now, it says that it's all out of stock. However, if I travel, I can travel 117 miles to pick up one of these. So these are now getting extremely rare. And they were all out of stock on lego.com. It said temporarily out of stock. Somebody messaged me on Facebook, actually, because I listed these. They asked to buy one and made a cheeky offer. And I explained the demand I thought they would be for this set and the fact that they were out of stock. He then said that sent me a screenshot that showed that they were back in stock on lego.com. At which point I said, grab it, because these aren't going to hang around for long. Since then, we now look at lego.com. These are now all sold out. They haven't made it to the end of October. So with November and December, 2 months to go before the end of the year, and this will not be restocked by Lego. This is now sold out. Interestingly, in America as well, North America, $139.99 in dollars for this one. Also says temporarily out of stock for this set. Then next up, now this is my home run set. I'm calling it here. I think this set is going to do particularly well into retirement. It is set number 71411, the Mighty Bowser. And this is why. So I went on Very the other day. I've been looking to pick these up throughout the year, waiting for a good discount. I've seen these for around £170. Now this set retails for £230 here in the UK. So I went on Very, and you can see here from this screenshot 100 plus purchases in the last 48 hours. I've been checking every sort of day, and it's saying exactly the same thing. And I thought, hang on a minute, can that be right? Are they really selling, are Very really selling that many copies of this set? If so, there is an incredibly high demand for this one. So I then went over to lego.com. In the UK, temporarily out of stock, it says. I was hoping to pick this set up where we get an insider's discount with a decent gift with purchase. I now don't think that opportunity is going to be available. I don't think it's going to be in stock. So I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get the great discount that we were hoping for on Lego. And I expect, like a lot of other investors, a lot of people have been waiting for this set to be reduced. Heading over to North America again, it is currently on back order at full price, $270. Then heading over to Argos, this set is also out of stock. You can see here from the screenshot, not local to me at all. Maybe there are some knocking about that you would be able to pick up, but again, at full retail price. I then headed over to Amazon to see what the score was there. It looks like 100 purchased in the last month, but this shows just the one left on the main buy box for £195, and then you're looking at third-party sellers from £220, £215, but you're going to pay delivery on the second one for £215. This is still available from John Lewis. On this screenshot here, it says just 6 people have looked at this recently. It doesn't show any recent sales, but full retail price £230. Maybe people aren't buying as much Lego from John Lewis. I'm not sure. It normally shows how many are sold. And then I thought, where else can I pick this setup from? I went over to Asda George. Full retail, £230, and with a bit of delivery, $375 for delivery. And if that is correct, if Very are selling 100 units day by day, I'm not sure if they are, but this is what it says. Out of stock on the Lego website. It looks like there is an incredibly high demand for this set. And remember, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. I think this set is going to do well. I'm not saying everybody go out and buy this set. This is just me telling you about my journey, what I'm targeting here at the moment. And another reason why I think this set is going to do well is because in the UK we have the N64 cube that snuck off shelves in July of last year. So a year and 3 months into retirement, on Amazon, that set retail for £170. And on Amazon today, £308 for this listing here. You've got sold prices on eBay, £245, £230, £250, £230. So selling nicely above retail already. And remember, you could have picked this up on sale. Probably the best points would have been from Lego, where we had decent gift with purchases, insider points, etc. I missed out on all of them. I ended up paying full retail, but I'm still happy with that because even at £170, if I sell it for £250 on eBay, remember we have no fees to pay in the UK. I'm still making £80. So good investment so far, just a year into retirement. And not only have we got the N64 Cube in this collectible line of Nintendo figures, you've also got the NES system that retired at the end of last year. That set retail for £230, selling here already for 275, 260, 268, 268, 252 from San Marino, 279, selling nicely above retail price. Again, we could have picked this setup on sale, and that is the reason why I think the Mighty Bowser is going to do well. I think if you're like me, you'd be waiting for a decent sale of this set. When I saw it a couple of years ago at £155, I was hoping we were going to get the same deal. I don't think it's going to happen. I think these are going to go out of stock as well, just like the Triwizard tournament. So what did I do? I went to this place here, Zavi, £200, so saved £30, but I also got some cash back, £30, £31.50 cash back actually for 3 copies I picked up because I'm a new customer, so it was over 5%. And looking behind me, they've arrived today. So very happy with those purchases. I'm going to aim to pick up some more of these if possible, but I don't think it's going to happen. What do you guys think? Do you like this as an investment? Have you been targeting this? Have you found it at a better deal this year? I certainly missed out on this set when it was reduced to 170. I thought, no, we're going to get better than that. Just hold on, hold on. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Such is life, such is Lego investing. Thank you for tuning in, guys. And I've hit my 1,000 subscribers today, so really happy. Thank you very much for everybody for supporting the channel. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, hit that like button and ring the notification bell to be notified when I'm bringing you future Lego content. Thank you. See you in the next one.